The first murder. The hatred that Cain had towards his brother outweighed all other forms of familial bonds and emotions. The fear of Allah's punishment also failed to arise in his mind. As expected, Cain did not heed the warnings of his brother. He struck Abel with a stone and killed him in an instant. This was the first death and murder in the history of humankind. As time passed, and Abel did not return home, Adam began worrying. He began to look for his son but found no trace. When he inquired Cain about Abel's whereabouts, Cain stated that he was not his brother's keeper nor protector. It didn't take Adam long to realize that his beloved Abel was no more. Adam was consumed with grief. Having murdered his brother, Cain was unsure what needed to be done with Abel's body. He wandered all over, pondering how he could hide the body from his family. As his anger slowly subsided, Cain began to feel remorse for his brother and was overcome with guilt. In a bid to retain the dignity of the deceased, Allah caused Cain to witness the death and burial of 2 crows. Cain watched as the crow used its claws and beak to dig a hole in the earth, push the carcass into it and cover it with sand. Cain followed suit and buried his brother, Abel. Surah Al-Ma'idah 5:31. Adam lost both his sons and was overwhelmed with grief. Abel was murdered while Cain was under the spell of the devil. He made dua for his son and went on to carry out the duties expected of him. He continued to warn his children and grandchildren of Abel's and constantly reminded them to worship Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, and not be among those who disobeyed him.